Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan is a 4-part short anime series based upon a manga, and it itself is actually a spin-off of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable. And so the overall story centers around this manga artist. He's very famous. His name is Kishibe Rohan. And it actually has these 4 short stories that centers around how Kishibe gets inspiration for his manga stories. And within this, we get a lot of weirdness, okay? And so the best way that I could describe this is a very ridiculously bizarre series, okay? Let's just say that. Now, getting to the things that I did enjoy about this series, it's just this whole weird, bizarre nature of it. You know, you have stories ranging from popcorn, non-stop bleeding, to manners, you know, and if that doesn't make sense, well, that's really the whole point of this series. It's not supposed to make sense when you think of like general normal stories. But if you watch something like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, then you probably will be very comfortable with this because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is also bizarre and weird. And so that's the first thing. The overall story and everything that goes on is just really bizarre, okay? And then the second thing that I enjoyed about this series is for each one of these 25-minute episodes, they do a great job in building tension throughout each episode. So even when you're talking about something like popcorn, which I never thought there would be tension built up on that, but it builds it up here, to something like running, all of these simple basic things that we'd normally do, Kishibe Rohan, it actually takes it to another level, and I never thought that there would be tension in those type of moments. And so that's the second thing. And then the final thing that I enjoyed is the overall animation style. So very similar to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It has a very hard edge style, very colorful, lots of different costumes, just really bizarre characters. And so if you did enjoy that type of animation style, you will like this here because I think it is good overall. For the best value in domain names, check out Namecheap, where you can get a domain for an entire year for less than $10, plus get WhoisGuard privacy protection for free. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below. So getting to some of the negatives of the series, even though I myself do like the ridiculous, bizarre nature of this entire world that they built here, some people might not like that because for each one of these 4 episodes, there's not really much connecting each one of them in one main cohesive story. So if you were to watch each one of these 4 episodes, they're really self-contained and they're very episodic. So there's really not a motivation for you to continually watch from one episode to the next. And then the second thing with this entire series is if you don't know much about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or the manga, then I kind of feel like you might get lost or not have as much invested in the characters because I didn't really know much about Kishibe Rohan or any of these other characters, but I really feel like if I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or read the manga, then I would probably enjoy this much more because I know more about the characters and the world that they've built here. So overall, those are my thoughts on Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan. I think if you're the type of person who enjoys these really weird, bizarre type anime, then you'll like this. And if you are a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and the manga, then you will definitely enjoy this series as well. So those are my thoughts on it. If you actually had any of your own thoughts on this series or the manga or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my anime reviews, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're a creative geek like me, and you want to get exclusive access to more content that I don't put out here publicly on my YouTube channel, then join my Gold Content Creators Group, where you're going to get content like this and more for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators Group.